Hi Gemini, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a read for you and who, okay? And this will be, the who could be the other person. It could be a significant other. It could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, of course, and even a friend or family member, even one side versus another side if you do not have a person of interest at this time, okay? So there you have it. This is going to be from December 1st through the 15th, 2019. Sorry about that, guys. I had little Bella, my little Persian, want to kind of frolic around a little bit and have some fun. I don't know, her energy kind of revs up when I start doing reads. So actually it's a good thing. All right, so let's see what wants to come out here for you. Let's see what wants to come out for you. 1st through 15th, 2019. This is a general read. If you're looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, then go to theguidedintuitive.com up here and we'll get you started, okay? All right, I do want to thank all of you that have ordered a lot of the Beyond the Read sessions. This takes it a step beyond the read. So all of you that are getting reads that maybe have that same kind of blockage that might be standing in the way, maybe you're recognizing a particular pattern of some sort. At that time, that's when you want to stop, listen, and take a deep breath and kind of look and see, is there something that I need to do about this? This particular service is about eradicating the core issue, whether it's a self-limiting belief, a negative emotion, and clearing that out, which is a good time right now, just before the new year, so you can really spring forward to 2020, okay? So if you aren't interested in that, go ahead and click the link above here and also my description box below. And for those of you that are not sure, because a lot of you have been booking a lot of coaching packages, for those of you that might want some accountability, inspiration, motivation, and the clarity. And then also someone actually to keep you on track. So whether that is a certain situation, a relationship, whether it's a business of some sort, then this is something you might want to consider. Check out our discovery session. That allows some private time with you and I. And what we do is we actually just kind of get an idea as to what service might be best for you based upon your current situation, okay? So if you're interested in that, I've also noted it below too, okay? All right, so let's go and see what's going on. This is your current situation right now, Gemini, okay? Let's take a look at what that is for you. Here it is. Alliance. Who got this? I don't know. I thought it was Aquarius that got this as well. This is actually creating an alliance. Now, this could be with someone or another, a person, place, or thing in some way. This is actually really good luck for you too, John. It's really good luck because what it does, it brings a sense of transformation, as you see here, okay? Some sort of transformation. It's good luck, right? So when I always see rabbits, it's about an opportunity. It's kind of look before you leap. But at the same time, what I'm really getting from here is that it just really brings you good luck. That makes you feel kind of warm and fuzzy inside. So there could be someone that does that for you and really transforms you, okay, in some way. And you're going to know what that is for you. But this is about creating alliances. So rather than looking, just kind of look at your sphere and, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a situation, it's all about coming to a compromise, right? It's really about coming to a compromise. And this is about getting to the root of the situation. So there's a little bit more of the colors of the root chakra here. And then I also think that it's kind of dripping with the heart chakra colors around the head and then, kind of the midsection. So I really feel whatever it is, it's very fulfilling. It helps you grow. So this particular alliance really makes you think, and this alliance might be somewhat wise. Sorry for the glare there, guys. You see that owl that's in the background there? So they offer some sort of wisdom to you, maybe that you both, this alliance, you're better together in this. So it could be that, but it really transforms the situation. I'm going to see what the tarot wants to say in terms of clarifying this. I clarify as I go on these. It's kind of a new thing that I've been doing because I kind of want to get to the crux of things right away. Yeah, no more conflict. This is reading of the conflict. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a fellow sign of yours. But walking away, people are dropping their sword and just walking away. And this is about, if this is you, Gemini, this is about winning at all costs, okay? So if it's love, would you rather be right or would you rather be in love, okay? So that would be a good question that some of you might want to ponder. Or, is it worth winning when you actually lose opportunities and those alliances that could help you? So that's what this is saying. So it's not a competitive sport. A relationship of some sort is not so much about competitive, but finding out the similarities in you and the beauty of what brought you both together, whether it's a work relationship or a situation, okay? Or a romantic relationship as well. So that's what I'm seeing coming through. Anything else for the current situation? I want to see what wants to come through here real quick. Yeah, nothing is set in stone yet. So if you've been wondering, is everything lost, right? This is saying it can be transformed, right? And this is saying that really just nothing is set in stone quite yet. So I will say, as we enter into the Sagittarius, the moon's moving into Sagittarius, as it runs from it runs from the 28th, November 28th, all the way. I think then it enters, we have the next, that's the new moon, and then we have the next full moon, which is on December 12th. That is when you're going to reap the rewards. So if whatever it is that you want right now, guys, really put in some of the effort. Think big about it too, okay? Think big, because Sagittarius is about thinking big, okay? Not too big. Be realistic about it, because it's also an opportunity to think too big. So just so keep that in mind. Be realistic, but know that as it pertains to the emotions and things that were kind of hidden between you and that other person, or you and this other situation, there's still time, okay? There's still time. So that's what this is talking about. Let's take a look at what it is that is your challenge or your opportunity, okay? Listen. This is about listening to each other, okay? So this could be about, and I always think you got 2 ears to listen twice as much as you do speak, right? It even counts even more so in this situation, in this relationship right now, and in this situation. So this is saying is that when you listen, it's actually going to speak volumes to you, okay? It's actually going to give you the wisdom that you need and the next steps to follow, okay? So you know that by you listening, that's an opportunity. The challenge is turning away and not listening, okay? And just walking away. So what this is saying is to definitely listen. Maybe you need an opportunity to listen to each other, and some time to get together to make that happen. That could be the case. Let me clarify with the tarot and see what wants to come out. Opportunity or challenge for listen. What is it? Could be about your family life. Maybe it's something that you need to share about your family life. It could be about moving forward and wanting this in your life, maybe with this other person. But that's what this is talking about. This is carrying the Capricorn type energy, the earth energy. So it could have to deal with the family life or wanting that. Could be also about work, okay? Working together. Maybe you work together with this person. Or this is an opportunity to be creative with this other person, because this is a 3 of Pentacles, a lot of earth kind of energy here, okay, is what I'm seeing. So you could be working with someone that you're currently in a relationship with, for some of you. Let me just pull a card real quick. I want to see what else wants to come through. Yeah, surrender to the divine. So if this is about listening, if this is what you have on your mind, maybe it's going to take a little bit of work and you coming together. But this is saying really surrender to the divine as it pertains to this opportunity or challenge here. Okay, so let's take a look at what you need to focus on. What is it that you need to focus on right now? What is that for you? Motion. Okay, so this is about moving forward. Okay, so we did talk about the moon in Sagittarius right now, and this is saying to really make the motion to move forward. Okay, make the steps, create the steps in this relationship or in this situation, guys. Okay, it's really calling for that. All right, it's going to be very big. You can have big dreams, you can have opportunities of to flourish with someone, something, whatever that is, but unless you put in the action behind it, it's not going to work. Even a baby step can really help put you in the right direction. Okay. So that's going to be very, very key. So motion is going to be important, especially, and I clarify that as it pertains to love. So it could be about two people offering a cup of love to each other. Could be dealing with a Leo or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So that's what's coming out for me here. Okay. So what's what you need to focus on if you want things to happen in a relationship? You've got to move forward in that way. Okay. And this is saying is that if it was a bad cycle previously with this particular person or in this situation, that has ended. There is a new cycle that's coming out right now, okay? And this is saying is that your ending of that rough cycle approaches. It's already approaching, okay? For some of you, we're already there, and some of you may not be, but it's right there. It's right at that turning point, right? So it's the end of a tough cycle. So it's not going to be the same way moving forward, okay? So rest assured, okay? So that's great. Let's take a look at your past, what wants to come out there, anything that would kind of give us an idea. Magnetism. Use your magnetism, but I really think that you and another person have some sort of magnetism, okay? And that's exactly what I'm seeing here, is that it's like you create this energy when you come together and you move away. You create this energy when you come together and you move away. So that's what I'm seeing. There's some sort of dynamic. Maybe it's a sort of pattern that has been happening, but there is magnetism. Maybe the person you're interested in has that, or maybe you already have that. But what I see is really two people that pretty much have it. It's actually coming together and really recognizing that. So this is beautiful, really beautiful. Let's take a look at what your strength is. What is your strength right now? Let's take a look at what that is for you, Gemini. What is your strength? What is that for you? Your keen sense of perception. Okay. So this is saying is that your perception, you might have it might be, well, I already think that you are, is that you're very, very, kind of tapped into, your third eye. And this is actually saying is that you want to kind of tap into that even more so right now, because your perception is your strength right now in this relationship or in this situation. That is very, very key. Okay. So this is about, keeping your keen eye on this situation. It looks like that you want a new beginning. And this is actually, maybe you are at a new beginning. You're starting all over. This is the Fool's Journey, Major Arcana card. So this is starting all over with a new perception, perhaps, for some of you. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So the sun is on your back. You're moving forward. This is about, tired of doing all the work yourself. It's not going to be just one-sided. This is about moving forward. Tens are coming to fruition. Could be dealing with the fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you're taking on this energy. Okay. So that's exactly what I see there, but it's like the end. It's the end of that. So it's the end and you're on to the new step, and anything that wants to come through in terms of your strength here. It's time to take action. We just covered that, right? So it's really what you need to focus on, and what your strength is about taking action. So you might have Capricorn within your sign. And what this is saying is take that Capricorn energy, if you have that, and push yourself forward through the fear, through whatever it is that might be holding you back. Okay. That is what is coming into play here. But it is saying that your strength now is that it's time to take action on this new journey, right? Because you're ending a cycle. Let's take a look at what it is that's happening in the near future. What is that for you? Here it is. Connection. Okay, so emotional connection with someone, and you might actually have some sort of feelings for someone or something, again, in a relationship or in a situation. And this is about moving forward and creating the connection, making a connection. Okay. This photo, this illustration is that of which that, she's almost like underwater. And so it could be that that underneath everything, that there is a connection in this situation or in this relationship. And that it's there. I'm going to clarify this further and see what wants to come out. Let's see what that is. Let's see what that is here. These cards are sticky. Okay. So you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. So you're making connection, you're making the connection, and you're very close at achieving your goal. That is what this is talking about. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, guys. I love seeing this. I'm going to pull just a tarot card on this and see what else wants to come out for the near future. Yeah, it's like you're kind of moving forward on that King of Pentacles type energy, and you could have your own business right now, and you're moving forward. That you're just taking charge of the relationship or the situation. And I really kind of see this as you achieving your goal. Let's take a look. Let's see what else wants to come through. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Okay. Best way to move forward. Rediscover. Rediscover the reason that brought you two together in the first place, or rediscover, a new way of doing something. And I think that, using your perception and, kind of moving forward and making the connection, you're realizing trying another way to do something is going to be very, very helpful. And this is beautiful. It's almost as if that you tap into your childlike energy. You can see below her, there's a little box, and it's like an adult. And in there's a little crescent moon, which is making me think that as an adult, you feel that things might be hidden. But if you dig deep down as a child, you're going to rediscover that of which that maybe was hidden before. And I think that if you take on a childlike kind of approach in terms of your playfulness, in terms of love, in terms of honesty, and kids they're so honest sometimes, they're just going to blurt things out. So maybe it's about, maybe as an adult, you cover your emotions, and now you're tapping into your child and just kind of saying it. Okay. So that could be for some of you there. I'm going to pull a card on that and see what else wants to come out over here for you. Yeah. Step out of your comfort zone. You got to step through that fear, guys. That's what it's saying. Work right through that. It's a 99.9% of the time, it's never what we think it's going to be, right? And so it's just about working right through that. Take fear, flip it to love, and take an action step. And that helps tremendously. So that would be one way to think, to kind of move forward with it. What you don't know. Let's take a look at that. What you don't know. What's coming through here? Reaction. Well, you don't know this person's reaction in this situation and what that will be. Perhaps they're going to be so taken by the love that is shown, or perhaps you're kind of surprised of your own feelings in this situation or in this relationship. Maybe it kind of made you step back and kind of took you by surprise. Right? So it could be, and it was hidden, right? So it could be for some of you. So note your comments below. But that's kind of what I'm thinking here, that's coming through here. If I pull a tarot card on this, what is the reaction? This is about celebration. So this is about maybe celebrating with this person. This is celebrating, networking. I'm going to pull another card just to clarify. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So the other person could have that in their chart, or you might just be taking on this energy. Let's see what else. Queen of Swords. Okay, maybe perhaps celebrating perhaps with the Queen of Swords, who maybe in the past kind of cut things out. So maybe you're just being a little bit more you were taken back. You were taken back by this person, or this could be you, but taken back by this person cutting things out and not having this joyful get together. Okay, that very much well could be. Interesting. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears moving forward. Hopes and fears moving forward. What is that? Friction. Okay, so your fear is that there's going to be friction there. Okay, your hope is that there will not be. But what this card is telling me is that this is an opportunity to work through it. So I'm really feeling this is not a bad thing. This is a friction set in front of you, like a bump in the road, because it's something that needs to be worked through. So it's not like, forget it. Oh my gosh, not again. It's that type of thing. This is really saying really work through it. So this is an opportunity to work through that, to have this joy moving forward. Okay. Let me pull a card on that and see what wants to come out. What wants to come out for friction here. These cards are super sticky, guys. I just got them, so they're a little sticky. I have to keep Get an aha. This is saying, look at the bigger picture. Don't let the small things stand in the way of something that could be so miraculous and so beautiful. Okay, that's what this is saying. So don't sweat the small stuff, right? Look at the bigger picture. And this is funny. Yeah, it's funny. That's what the Sagittarius type energy that's coming through here. What is the overall outcome here? Let's see what that is. What is the overall outcome? Oh, what is this? Core. Wow. Getting to the core issue of things, getting to the core of how you're really feeling, the core issue, face to face with this person or this situation, and it blows your mind. Okay. So it could be for some of you, that could be the case. Some of you are getting to the core issue of your current situation personally and getting insights from the universe that is really helping you feel very balanced. Okay. But I think it's getting core to the issue. This is about communication. So that could be any form of communication, text, email, mobile, whatever. This is really saying is you're getting to the core issue of what that you want to express. And I think that that's coming through. And it really releases your mind. It's like getting out of your mind, right? And focusing on a little bit more in your heart there and your soul there. And it's funny, I'm actually taking a class on the heart. And your heart is, everyone always puts your hand on your heart right here, right? Well, it's a little bit more over here. And it really, so it's closer to the center of your chest, just about as big as a fist, or a couple of fists, I should say. But yeah, no, that's what this is talking about here. So very, very interesting. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Let's see what else wants to come through here for you. The outcome, core. What needs to be said for core? Okay. Don't let pride stand in your way of this relationship or this situation. Okay. Could be dealing with a Leo. It might have that in their chart, or you have that in yours. But this is saying, don't let pride stand in your way, Gem. Don't let it stand in your way. Make that move forward. Let me see what else wants to come through in your outcome to clarify that. Get into the core issue. Unity, coming together. That's what I thought. And sorry for the glare there, guys. So it's about coming together. This is really beautiful. Remember, on the near future, we talked about connection, and it was in the near future. Well, this is coming together. And let's see what else wants to come through here. Anything else that wants to come through? Unity. This is great. Yeah. This is about, unity. This is beautiful. It almost feels like it's two people coming together, like, kind of circling each other and now coming together. But this is saying is to really meditate and contemplate, okay? The situation, this relationship, that type of thing. And if what you need to do is to, take some downtime, go ahead and do that. That's kind of puts you in the right perspective. And I think that's really going to help you, in terms of this process. So that's really good. That's really, really good. And get out there and exercise your vibes. Okay. So, I'm pulling on the good vibration cards here at the end that really want to come through. But that's what I'm seeing, guys. So this is quite interesting. So note your comments below. I look forward to seeing you in the second half of December. And until then, namaste.